Warning. The following stream contains spoilers to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I, Lure Iwanami, highly encourage you to experience the game for yourself first, before tuning into the stream or its resulting VOD. Additionally, for those that have played the game already, I also suggest not spoiling the experience, so as to provide the rawest experience for the stream. Kon Dua, Iwanami Dua desu. Hello, I'm Lure Iwanami. And today, we're going to be playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Yeah, I've been looking forward to playing this game for like a while now. And I've actually I actually took to not watching other VTubers play this game because I wanted to experience this for myself. And yes, I do want the experience to be as raw as possible, because yes, I have played this game before, but you never know what new stuff I'm gonna run into this game. Yo, what the Luchan doing? Well, we're gonna be playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. This is actually the first time I've booted up this game, so it turns out there is a setup menu, so that way you don't have to go through like setting everything up before going into the options menu before, playing the game. So I hope you guys okay. Game audio is going through fine. Swag. Yes, we're gonna be checking out the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Hope you guys can enjoy. Have you played the Stanley Parable before? Yes. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. Somewhere around there. Yes. Please enter the current time. Oh my, they actually want me to do this. 1. Oh, I'm gonna be using my local time, so that is 1:04 p.m. Yes. Accessibility settings can be accessed from the main menu. Thank you. Okay. So now that we're here, let's check out the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh my god, Luchan, you said it way too dark. Lol, we couldn't even see that monitor at all. I mean, it did say barely visible, but you know, we can fix it. We can fix it. I hope we can fix it. Apply resolution. 59. Please don't break. Okay, you didn't break. For full screen. Just keep it. Simplified controls. Narrate. Everything is good. English. Subtitle background opacity. Translation. Enables translated labels on top of in-world text. Color labels. Game content warnings. When the game asks for your home. Let's do it. Kinda nervous, but also excited. But here goes nothing. When the game asks for your home. I mean, I do. I mean, I am aware of how crazy this game gets because I've played the original, but you know, maybe I'll be outdone this time. Let's check it out. The end is never, the end is never, the end is never, the end is loading. But I'm blocking it. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Lord damn it. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh, hey, this is
This
kind
is
of
what
like my
employee
job.
427 did every day of every month of every year.
Oh, okay, I have
And
weekends,
although
but...
others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
It's just like me and my current job.
Was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh,
Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
I know.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's go to the meeting room, guys. Also, like every time I've played the Stanley Parable, I like to play things straight.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
You see, I'm so good at following instructions because it's kind of been codified into the
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball up inside of you. Resent coworkers. Take it out. Passive agree. Oh my god. Okay. Hey.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh my god. The feeling of actually following instructions. Hello?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him, and so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Whoa.
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. What happened to all my coworkers? I need to get to the bottom of this. Oh my god. Also, Tyrion, how's the audio doing now? I think I might have fixed it. I hope I fixed
Descending
it.
deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh my.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh boy.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Whoa. Oh my god. Okay.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Oh my. My curiosity's getting the best of me. I must know. Where did my coworkers go? Where did they go? What is this? What is this?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building,
Oh my.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh my god. Is this what my work life has been like this whole time?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe
no.
it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
No, no.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
No.
His own life in someone else's control? Never.
No.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I try to go out every now and
Here
again.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Yes, I'm gonna.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I am going to free everybody. It is. I feel like this is the right thing to do. System power. Oh. Is it done? Is it done? Did I do the thing? I did the thing.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Is it?
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Oh my God.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Yo.
How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other
Is this
mysteries did
actual
this
Holy
strange
Freedom?
building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
Yes.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Yes.
Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Wait, we gotta wait for the entire door to... Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley
was
happy.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We got the play straight ending. When I played this like back in the day, this was the very first ending I got. Oh. We're back here. Huh. All right.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, we have more choices now. Because, like, what happens if we go in through the right door? Like, you know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, now is no longer the time to listen to the narrator.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Hell yeah,
Perhaps
I do.
He wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
Yes.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. Yes, I wanna. Oh, oh, huh, oh, huh.
Yes, really worth it being here in the room.
Yes.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Shut up. Shut up. These paintings are good. What are you talking about? Just let me admire. Just let me admire this.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy.
Oi!
Reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oi! Bruh.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
No. No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yes. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Disrespect for your surroundings. Yes. Yes. Also gonna disrespect my life too.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Quite a powerful ending,
Perhaps he
yes.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Well, I checked out the employee lounge first, but
Wow.
yes.
This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, gorgeous room. Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
Yes.
Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even to consider.
Hi.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I need to check out the shiny thing. I mean, it was lit up. What do you want me to do? Not
But
check it
Stanley
out?
didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
Oh, shut
So
up.
now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, it's to the right, man.
Bruh.
No,
Oh,
not the
Make
right.
up your mind, dude.
Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Let's see, we went down right, left, down, left.
Come on,
right.
you got this.
Yep, okay, yes.
Okay.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Lead the way, Captain. Whoa, what the hell? Okay. Just go down here. And, Oh.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here
Uh-oh.
yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Uh.
Okay. We just
Okay.
back to,
They're closed.
Who
They're
am I
closed.
kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Can I open my eyes now? Can I? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna open them. We said no spoilers from you, guy.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, the doors are there's.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear,
Bruh.
I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No,
Did you move the story somewhere? Or...
Don't pin this on me, boy.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Yeah.
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Whoa, boy. You're giving me way too many choices now. Okay, I guess I'll go through this one. And, maybe here. And... maybe in here. Am I in the right place? No. We're back here now. I saw you trying to hide the story in his desk, Mr. Nary. Well, I'm far off from my desk now to check, so...
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Oh, I'm back here.
Do we need to restart the game again?
Whatever you
I
need
find
to
it
do,
unlikely
mister.
that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Alright. Okay. Check it out. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone.
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Did I, though? Also, excuse me. Oh, great. Now there are no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Yes.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Whatever you say, mister. 415, 416. Yeah, sure. I mean, everything seems to be intact, I think.
Aha!
Oh.
I knew we'd miss something.
This wasn't here before.
The story. Here it comes.
Eat the wall.
No, wait. Never mind. Not
No,
the
no.
story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Oh, boy. Wait, what? Ew. Ew.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
What?
You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
Yay!
You put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
No, I like the wood.
restart.
I like the... You son of a... There's a line now. I must follow this line.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Whatever you say, mister. I am all ears, and whoa. This line is going places.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
What if...
Here's a thought.
Huh?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there? Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh! Oh my god. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ooh, 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 oh, 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 oh.
Wait, cut the music.
Eh?
Go back and
Huh?
look at that fern.
No, what?
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Really?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Okay. And I think that is enough screen. I need to screen cap this fern from every single angle. There you go. Okay. Now it just goes back to following the line.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
Huh?
No.
Bruh.
I mean, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right?
Yes.
The story?
Yes.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh. Maybe if I just keep following the line.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Okay, whatever you say, Mr. Narrator. Oh, hey. It's the line again.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh, sure. Whatever you say.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Sir,
use your imagination.
I don't think this is how
Whatever it might be,
buildings are
Stanley,
supposed to work.
I'm ready for it.
Hello? I mean,
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. We should be fine.
I like the trademark symbol that's just showing up every time this lot. Bye-bye line. Okay, the line is, whoa!
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Okay.
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place where we're
I apologize for
trying to
you
go,
guys
there must be
watching
a
if you're
reverse
getting
door
dizzy
that leads
on me
here.
doing this.
And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
I mean,
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Wait, that's the left door. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Uh,
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart
I
again.
die.
Then what?
I
I was just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing. Wall.
Find a bookstore.
Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped?
Huh?
Does that mean...
Huh?
Did we do it?
Huh?
Did we break the cycle?
Did we?
Whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
Maybe.
I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey.
At least I don't have to die.
Life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
Fighting.
We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Whoa. Fighting game combos be like...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. New content! Wow. You legit just like have it as a door. Okay.
Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
What is it? Welcome to the journey of new content. Whoa. To think that it's legit just a door. Oh my.
Hello, and thank you for playing the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. As you may know, the Stanley Parable was a video game released in 2013 on home computers.
Hi.
After receiving critical and commercial success, it was expanded upon in 2022 with the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe,
Hi.
a reimagining of the game for consoles and home computers.
I'm playing this on a home computer.
The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe features exciting new content that broadens and expands the world of the Stanley
More
Parable,
game.
delighting audiences the world over.
Perhaps he missed a
Please
memo.
step inside and see what thrilling new adventures await in the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, this sounds delightful. I'm very excited to see the thrilling new Ultra Deluxe content.
Okay. I'm excited too.
Okay, so far it's an elevator. Nothing special yet, but I'm sure it's just the beginning of a mesmerizing adventure.
Just give it time, Mr. Narrator. Just give it time. You know, delayed gratification and all that.
Is it broken? What's going on here? Should we be moving somewhere or... Oh, there we go. All right, finally, at long last, it's on to the new content. I've never been more ready. Let's do it.
Let's go. New content, Dio.
I have to say, initial impressions of Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, mostly tedious. It's as if them... Oh, okay. Let's see the content. Gimme the content, Stanley.
Hello, Legendary Wolf. Thank you for coming. Oh, so this is where the exit. Thanks for coming today. You just came in time for the quote-unquote new content of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe.
All right, let's see. It's the jump circle?
Huh? We can jump! Oh my god! Wait, can I jump outside of the circle? No, I can't. Wait. Oh my god. Such exhilarating content. Oh, I can jump now. Well, I could jump in. I could jump out of the circle, but I can't jump back. I can't jump back into the circle. Wait, huh? What do you mean I can't jump anymore? I guess it was fun while it lasted. Let's move on to the next.
Is that it? Surely that's not all the new content. There has to be something else, right?
Yeah, narrator. It's like, yeah.
Goodness. Another elevator. Stanley, I have to say, initial impressions of this game are not positive. It's just elevators and jumping. Is this what passes for exciting new content? If this is new content, then I could just read you the whole dictionary. There's
Please
20
don't.
hours of new content right there.
Please
Hell,
don't.
I could count to 30 trillion.
Please
You could
don't.
put that on the box. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, now with over 1,000 hours of new content. And if... Oh, wait. There's more. Very good.
Oh.
Yes. I knew there had to be something else.
It's
Let's see it.
It's
I'm
behind.
ready for whatever it is.
It's behind me. Also, I did read a book that like talked about like really big numbers and counting to 30 trillion. I and the narrator would not be alive to actually count that high. Just thought to let you know. Wait, what?
That's it?
That's
Oh,
it?
You've got to be kidding me.
Bruh.
Stanley. This is what happens when greedy video game developers with no respect for their fan base rush a cheap expansion to market for no reason other than to make an easy goal. And don't get me started on the level of craftsmanship that's gone into it. In fact, I'm looking right now at the game's achievement, and it's hard to believe one of them actually says, "Test achievement, please ignore." What quality assurance department signed off on this? I'm infuriated and I'm offended, and I intend to find these people on Twitter and hold them personally accountable. It's my fault, Stanley. I built up too much anticipation around the new content, I'm afraid. It could never have lived up to such expectations. If you're still with me, why don't we just reset the game, and we'll try to get back to what the Stanley Parable is really about. No frills, no gimmicks. Just you and me having a great time together like always.
Yeah.
What do you say, friend?
Oi. Well, first of all, I'm not your friend. I'm Stanley. Or actually, I'm not even Stanley. Whoa! This is also new. Well, this is a nice picture replica of the scene that I usually see. But whoa, this is all completely new. Also, EA be like, yeah, this is why. Honestly, this is why I don't play most, if not. Huh?
Stanley,
Huh?
come over here. In the vent. I want to show you something.
Right, I can crouch. Oh, mesmerizing. I took a screen cap of that. Oh, where are we heading to now? But yeah, this is why I don't play a good majority of like EA titles or Ubisoft titles, because of like, you know, how they like treat their games as well as their gamers. It's like I don't even care much for like AAAs, to be honest.
Okay, you remember how cheap and unsatisfying the new Ultra Deluxe content turned out to be? Well, it got me thinking about the past and how much better the Stanley Parable used to be.
Oh.
So I made something special and tucked it away here where the game's developers won't find it.
What is
Just
this?
our little secret. Take a look.
What is this? Oh my god.
I call it the Memory Zone. It's where I've been storing all my
Oh.
favorite memories so I can relive the peak experiences of my life whenever I want. Experiences like the launch of the Stanley Parable on PC.
Oh my god. No. If this doesn't have the 8 button from the demo, then...
You see, Stanley, doesn't the Memory Zone remind you of how wonderful Stanley Parable was before it was sullied with a cheap re-release?
Oh my
Remember
god.
back in October of 2013, when the game originally launched?
Yeah.
Back then, video games had integrity. Back then, it all meant something.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
the waste.
Oh my god. This actually does have me thinking about like video games these days. Oh my god. Go outside. Don't play for 5 years. Dude. I could have done this without like doing any hacks. Like I hacked my way into this achievement, but I could have just played it once and then just never touched it until like 2018. I could have done that, but I was an impatient kid back then. It's impossible to get this achievement. You need to vent, Stanley. I know it's hard to be New video game releasing today. Creator surprisingly down to earth. Rutgers go from scandal to new crisis. Colleges show uneven effort to enroll poor. Was this actually part of the New York Times in 2013? Nominee, British Academy Awards. Oh, wow. Stanley Parable deals tough choices. Was this actually part of the newspaper back in 2013? Wow. But damn, video games today, though. Huh. Oh my god. This is also, like, super sentimental. Oh my god. Ah! Ah! Singing! There's singing in this game. Oh my god.
And over here is where I keep reviews of the Stanley Parable. Like this stunning triumph of games journalism. 10 out of 10 from Destructoid.com. James Stephanie Sterling writes, and I quote, "Where so many games that aspire to be more than games end up less than any form of art, Stanley Parable strives and then succeeds to be every game ever created."
Oh.
Did you hear that, Stanley? Every game ever created. That's how grand and all-encompassing the original Stanley Parable was. It was literally every game ever created. It was Skyrim, it was Persona 3, it was all of them, and now it's nothing. It's no games at all. It isn't even the Stanley Parable anymore. It's just a husk now, a lifeless husk with an hour of new elevator content.
Oh, come on. At least it was new. And, you know, this is... have you ever thought that this is also new, too? That you're just showing all of these accolades for a game that you released, like, almost 10 years ago? Yeah. To detail what it has to say about game design, the illusion of choice, and the psychology of the gamer is to tell you too much. Yeah, this game is quite the experience. Whoa! New door. Wait, do I go up or get up or down? You're playing the Stanley Parable. The legendary two doors. This was the original remake. What is this? Memory zone maintenance. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, we're not allowed in there, so. Person of the year. Boy, we can't see you, mate. Ah. So this is how. So this is what went into the making of the Stanley Parable. Naruhodo. Okay. The buttons! Oh my god, the nostalgia's kicking in. The nostalgia's kicking in. Oh my god. Wait, what? The Stanley Parable Collector's Edition. It looks like a bunch of, like, old PC games from, like, there's the buttons. The buttons. And the door. The colored doors. Oh my god. What is that the 8? Is that the 8? Is that the 8 indicator?
Here's another moving passage, this time from GameSpot.com. The Stanley Parable is both a richly stimulating commentary on the nature of choice in games and one that offers some of the most enjoyable, surprising, and rewarding choices I've ever been confronted with in a game. 9 out of 10. Don't you get it, Stanley? The game was perfect. It didn't need anything else. It didn't need new content. It just needed to be left alone. To spend the rest of time collecting dust in the hallowed hall of beloved video game memories.
Mate, I don't think a 9 out of 10 is considered perfect. If it were a 10 out of 10, I would agree with you. But this is a stinking 9. That's not perfect. That's slightly flawed, so to speak. But I get what you mean, though. Oh my god. The Good, spectacularly funny, packed with meaningful choices that offer delightfully surprising results, simultaneously incredibly smart and wickedly entertaining. The Bad, nothing, but yet still gives it a 9 out of 10. GameStop, why? Wait, where is this bike? Plain snake oil salesman. I don't. Wait, these boxes are the serious room. Oh wow. Oh wow, I think I do remember getting myself into this room. Just the end is never the end.
These were simpler times, Stanley. But I wouldn't give to go back, to have it all over again.
The door's opened. This maintenance door is open.
Wait, hang on.
Wait,
I
what?
don't recall this part of the memory zone before.
Uh-oh.
What's this? What's down here?
I don't know, sir. I don't know. Wait, what? What is all of this?
Oh no. Oh God, no. Stanley, it's a collection of reviews from Steam,
Uh-oh.
the online video game distributor. I haven't looked at these in years.
Uh-oh.
I can't even imagine what's been collecting down here.
What?
Surely these reviews were glowing as well, weren't they?
Uh-oh. Not recommended.
Honestly, I could not be bothered to play this game to full completion. The narrator is obnoxious and unfunny, with his humor and dialogue proving to be more irritating than entertaining. Funny? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm trying to make a serious work of art. I suppose I could write up a handful of gags to insert into the Stanley Parable, but the game is already such a densely layered web of profound philosophical insights that I can't even imagine where I'd have the room to stick them.
Okay. Oh no. Okay. Steam reviews. There's a truckload of them. There's like an entire package field of them. Oh boy. Did people really hate this game when this came out? I didn't read the Steam reviews, so I wouldn't have known.
Okay, let's see what this one says. While the idea for the game is good, for someone who prefers non-linear games, this preachiness gets annoying fast. Preachy? Stanley? I'm not preachy, am I?
No.
You can tell me if I'm preachy. Honestly, you can. Oh, goodness. This is actually quite shocking for me. To be honest, I had always thought of the game's dialogue as being rather terse to begin with.
I mean, you're the one that does the dialogue, dude.
I cut from the game to get it to feel as light and airy as it... Well, I always thought it did.
I mean...
But maybe it wasn't.
I mean...
Yeah. What an awful memory to have to hold on to.
I mean...
These black marks on my otherwise unimpeachable track record.
Wait, this one's recommended, but I can't read it.
Like a failure. Like I let these people down.
You did try your best,
the Stanley
though.
Parable isn't quite as sterling as I always remembered.
You did try your best, though. And I'm sure people commend you for that. It's fine. Like, so many other streamers and VTubers played it. I'm sure it was fine.
What's this one got to say? You constantly have to stop doing anything so the narrator can catch up with his long-winded explanations of what's happening.
Hey!
I wish there was a skip button.
Boy.
A skip button? Well, yes. Yes, I think we can do that. If I'm truly too preachy, then maybe letting you skip ahead for just a moment, surely it couldn't hurt. Not if it means we can strike these negative reviews from the record. Only positive reviews of the Stanley Parable.
Whoa.
That's my motto today, and it's always been my motto. I'd do anything for the customer, Stanley. Yes, a skip button we shall have.
No, I don't want to, though. I like hearing your nice, cromulent British voice. But I guess
And here it is. Go ahead and give it a shot. I'll pop you forward in time so that the second my incessant droning starts to bore you, with just the push of a button, you'll have zipped right past it. It's what the players have been asking for, and I'm very proud to have delivered. No more listening to me rambling on and on and on. No. The Stanley Parable is a game for the people. And if the people want silence, then by goodness, that's what they're going to get. Well, don't sit around waiting for me to shut up. Go ahead and make me shut up. Here, we'll pretend that I've just begun an interminable monologue, and it goes something like this.
the story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see...
Now I kind of just want to listen to this.
We've eaten too much and it can't be just yet, no, until...
I kind of want to listen to this rambling. I hope you guys don't mind.
The deduction, therefore, becomes impossible to manufacture. It went on for nearly 10,000 years, until just yesterday, here and there, forward and back, and never a moment before lunchtime. It can't be. It's the only...
Maybe I'll get an achievement for this. But this also means that you're gonna have to listen to this.
The story, and the choices, or what have you, and therefore, by becoming it is, so on and so forth, until inevitably, we all until the end of time, at which time everything all at once, so, now you see, blah 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 blah.
I get it now. I get it now. I have to do this.
No, until
well,
245. That the logic of
I will if I must. Oh.
Oh, you're back, you see. You were only frozen in time for a few minutes, but it was plenty of time for me to deliver a long, rambling monologue full of unnecessary verbal flourishes and lengthy ruminations on the nature of choice in video games. Of course, I happen to believe it was perhaps one of my more profound such ruminations.
No.
Not that, of course, you need a description of it, but if I had to describe it, I'd say it was perhaps less of a rumination and more of a treatise. Or maybe a manifesto.
Really?
Look, I'll outline
like
it for
the
you
song
very
that doesn't
briefly,
end.
and you can tell me what you think. Okay, so my theory is that any choice you've ever made is simply a series of choices made by the person who you are or
Okay,
were.
shut up.
Well, there, sport. You really did catch me rambling on a bit, didn't? But that's the power of the button. The minute I start to go off on a thoughtless display of self-absorption, it's right at your fingertips to go poof, and it's all over.
Yes.
Boom. Okay, welcome back, Stanley. Now, I should say that the amount of time the button has been skipping through is becoming longer and longer. That last one was, well, I want to say maybe 30, 45 minutes? It's not unendurable by any means, but it's... Well, there's really only so much I can ramble on to
I need
myself
to see
about.
how
I know
much
it's
time
shocking,
passes.
But at any rate, Stanley, please don't push the button again.
What?
It's been 12
hours?
You've just been frozen there. I don't know why the skips are getting longer, but they're really, truly getting longer, and my God, there's no way out of the room. Stanley, the door is gone. It's completely
Yeah, I
gone.
just noticed that.
I've looked at it from every angle. I've checked every one of those walls 1,000 times. And there's no door, Stanley. There's no door. There's just you and the button. And if you keep pressing it, I have no idea what will happen.
I know what'll
no
happen.
Idea how long I'll be
Potito.
Oh, Stanley, you're back. You're back. Oh, my goodness. I have someone to talk to.
Is he an old man now?
Stanley,
Okay, it's a week.
Or 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
I've been sitting here all that time. Just sitting here. Not a single person to speak with. And you'd think that
is there
that's
anything to
just
do?
how it's always been, right?
Okay.
Me talking and you saying nothing.
I mean...
Would you think that it's exactly the same as always? Doesn't that feel like what we've already been doing? Me just talking? But it isn't, Stanley. It isn't the same at all. It isn't even close. Because I know you can't hear me once you push that button.
Yeah, you'd be right.
That's what I'm realizing now, Stanley. I'm realizing that I needed to know that someone was listening.
I'm not.
Oh, hello. It's you. You're here again. Welcome.
Hello.
I have had time to think about you and about us and about everything we've been through. I've had so much time. I stopped keeping track after a year.
After a year?
Sit down in one place and not move for one entire year. Let me describe it for you. To begin with, there is only regret. There is only the turning wheel of missed opportunities. I felt nothing at all but regret for the longest time.
I mean...
Days, months. I lost it all in a blur of the deepest longing to undo the past. And when that feeling had begun to subside, what took its place is what I can only describe as the collapse of every moment I have ever experienced my entire life. All of them collapsed down into a single instant. In that instant, I could see myself clearly, calmly, with a collected heart.
Thanks, mister. Uh-oh. Did the narrator... Did I kill... Huh! But there's no more narrator. What's the point of the skip button? It just passes time. I mean, I guess I could push it one more time. One more time! What the hell is going on? A clock has been long dead. I guess this is all I got. This is all I got going. It's just pushing.
But they didn't understand the game was never meant to be funny. It was meant to have a point. It was meant to speak to the human condition. But where are the jokes? Where are the jokes? They bemoaned, they screamed, they gnashed their teeth and said, entertain us. It wasn't enough. They had to leave a pathetic
Okay,
little
this is starting to feel like
review,
Twitter
and
now.
they
Okay,
all
go away. Go away. Okay. Okay. Is that it? Is that it? Look, I understand you want to erase the past. I can push the button again. Oh no. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. There is still no way out of here. Okay. Let's push. Let's push the button again.
The end is never the end.
Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Is never the end. Huh? Oh my. And there you are. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Things are starting to get a bit freaky around here. Yo! How much time are we passing? How much time is passing by? Every time I push this goddamn button. It's come full circle. It starts with button pushing and it ends by button pushing. Dude, legit, I would actually just prefer playing the push a button and it says 8 game over this. This is starting to get a bit too freaky for my likes. But at least we can see outside. Maybe if time passes one more time, we can actually get out of this hellhole. Huh! Or not. Maybe the hellhole. Maybe we'll just deal with like if we can't come to nature, then nature will come to us. At the very least, I will bask in this little oasis for like a few seconds. Okay, it's done. Okay. Thanks for the oasis, but I got a button to push. Ah! The oasis is gone. Where did it go? It is just literal darkness. And we are actually in hell. Or maybe this is purgatory. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I want to stop pushing this button. Oh no. This is what happens when you try too hard to escape your past. Ah! The button's on the floor. Uh-oh. Can we get out? Oh, we can get out now. We can get out. Freedom. Freedom. But... what? No! Did the apocalypse happen? What? What the hell? Oh! Oh! I mean, it's kind of bittersweet, but oh, I don't know anymore. I thought I was just playing the Stanley Parable. Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh. Hi. Hi, we're back here. We're back here. And I guess that was the new content.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Wait. There's... Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure there's new content? Are you sure that... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna trust you for just this one moment.
You notice my sign. Yes, I have something very exciting to show you.
Oh, please. Please, please do. Pray do tell. When the Stanley Parable becomes SCP. That was actually pretty freaky. I was kind of tempted to just let it draw out to see if if the narrator would actually like drag it on like forever and ever and ever, but okay. We didn't have to go through that that accolade anymore. Oh hey, it's the elevator. Hello,
you see, Stanley,
elevator.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
I mean,
forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
The Stanley Parable 2? Oh my god. Wait, what?
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground
showcase.
up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Eva 2, 3, do, dos, 2. Oh my god.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe.
I don't know.
Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
I mean...
But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there.
Hey.
It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
Like Splatoon 2 and 3. But hey, don't diss on the Ultra Deluxe subtitle. Kirby games relish on that. Wasn't there like a Kirby game that was called like Kirby Super Ultra Deluxe or something? Ooh. Nice. Nice. Wow. Very corporate. What? Yes. Oh boy. Open offices. Open meetings. More open offices. The hell is this? No wait, this isn't a PowerPoint presentation. This is a Google Slides. Google Slides with the Stanley Parable 2. Oh my god. So these are like all of the different like logo ideas for the Stanley Parable 2. And they decided with this one. Oh my god. Wait, I have a coworker. I have a coworker for the Stanley.
Now to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be.
Sequel.
But let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
Design pitch, break pitch design, number 2 chat. The end is never the end again. Wait, I've seen that poster before. 2. What's 2 times 4? 8. It all comes down to 8. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, City, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar. Not sure if I could say the same with Dark Souls 2, but it was a sequel. It was a sequel. This Way 2, The Show Floor. You missed an opportunity. You missed an opportunity there. You could have replaced that TO with a 2. You know, like how Boys II Men did with their hit single I'll Make Love to You. New features. Oh boy, what do you got? What do you got to show for this? Dude, Divinity 2 is an incredible game. Oh, is this the bus to new content? I can't go inside the bus. I can't go inside the bus. Well, I guess we'll just have to see what lies up ahead. The sequel. Whoa. Whoa. Now this is actually becoming like super obnoxious, like designed office space.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Exclusive. The button that says the name of the player that is playing the game. Hear your name in the game. Oh boy. Do they have a name for me? Lure Iwanami?
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh boy. Oh boy. I wonder what's actually gonna happen if I push this.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you roleplay as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature.
Wait, I need to do something real fast. Just give me a moment. I'm going to like change something real fast to see if hold on. Just make sure that I can actually get the thing. Hold on. Just give me a moment. Did I? Hold on. I think I could. Wait, hold on. Game screen. Full screen, game screen. Never mind. I thought I could do something, but it turns out you know how this hashtag Lurecast is on the top left of the screen? I was thinking of changing it to Jimcast, but unfortunately, I kind of hard coded it. So yeah, there goes that joke. I was gonna call it Jimcast, and I was gonna be like, "Hi, I'm Jim Iwanami."
Just play along. I promise you'll love it.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim.
Hi, I'm Jim.
I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
I am
If
Jim.
so, then please step forward and press the button.
I am Jim Iwanami. 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 I am Jim. I am Jim. I am Jim. I am.
Yes, you see? What a thrill! That was you! The button described you. Do it again, do it again.
I am Jim.
Ooh, it hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money.
I am
Let's take
Jim.
a break from the Jim button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
私はジム。私の名前はジム。Je suis Jim. Me llamo Jim. I am Jim. 私は Jim. 私は Jim.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable too. That would actually save me the work of
Iwanami
finishing
Jim.
this feature.
私はジム。岩波ジム。岩波ジム。コンジム。岩波ジムです。Free new and easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Oh boy. Wait. Expo Hall 2. Jump circle this map. Free achievement. Merch. Wait, this is an expo? Dude, this is an expo. The Stanley Parable reassurance, but office decorations, epilogue collectibles, infinite hole exit. I am here. Yo, you know what? I'm gonna check out this free new easy achievement because it's just standing right there. Free achievement. Get yours right now. 1. Pull the lever. 2. Receive your new achievement. 3. No more steps. It just works. Get yours right now. Oh boy. Let's get it.
Now,
Let's get that
here's
new
something
achievement.
special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident?
Yes.
Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Going with Meyamo instead of mi nombre es big moves. Big indeed. Okay. Meyamo Jim.
Okay, perhaps I should have clarified. This is technology that will exist. Right now, the achievement is still fully broken. I'm not
Bruh.
a wizard, Stanley, but I guarantee
Bruh.
it will be fixed in the sequel to at last satisfy
What, the Stanley
hordes of
Parable
rabid
3?
fans all over
No.
the world who have been uproariously demanding this feature. Gamers, we hear you, and I promise it will happen.
No. Give it. Give it to me. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Well, guys, I guess we have to wait until the Stanley Parable 2. I'm Jim. Iwanami Jim. Iwanami Jim desu. Hi. Hi.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
Well, technically, I did experience the jump circle last time, but I want to see what that's new arrow is pointing towards. Wait, what? How do I get up there? How do I get up there? I want to get to that shiny that's new button. I want to get to that shiny that's new room. How do I get to it? Yeah, jump circle, infinite hole. Can't get up there. You know what? Let's check out the infinite hole. Let's check out the infinite hole. Surely please, no screenshots. I wonder what happens if I screenshot all of this.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you
what?
go with?
The Stanley Parable 2. Get Well Someday. Or Happy 12th Birthday. Stepniece. Happy 12th birthday, Stepniece.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Get Well Someday it is.
Bruh, why would you ask me for my opinion then, if you're just gonna go with that one anyways?
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision. We're moving on.
Nani? Please no screenshots. Well, too late. I already screenshot this entire exhibit. Jerk. Oh, there's a merch store. Yo. Give me that Stanley Parable 2 shirt. Give me that Stanley Parable 2 shirt, mate. I saw the new content. I saw the new content. Two halves of a brain for the Stanley Parable 2. Please don't screenshot my Stanley. Please don't screenshot my Stanley Parable NFT. I screenshotted it, bro. Oh, wait. Wait, hold on. Can we... Hold on. There's a QR code. Can I actually get this merch? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I just pulled this up on my phone. It's an actual website. It's an actual website. Welcome to the official website of the Stanley. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... It's an actual website. If you're more of a prequel sort of person, check out the Stanley Parable. Thanks for stopping by, enjoying the rest of the exhibit. No, I wanna buy the merch, damn it. I wanna buy the merch. Like, hey, that QR code up there, not the QR code on the bottom left, that leads to somewhere else, but that QR code right there, if you have a smartphone, you can get it. But I want the merch. I need to look this up later. I legit want some of this merch. The button that says gym. You heard gym in the game. Oh, they changed it. Can you? I mean, I guess I'll find out eventually. Okay, free new achievement. That's new. Can I go to this exhibit? I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can. What is this? Oh my.
Collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Yo. It's gym. It's a gym. Make this a collectathon. Let's make this a collectathon. Yo. It's shiny though. Out of 6. Out of 6. Collect them all. Can you find them? Can you find them? Oh my god. Okay, now we got...
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely tragic.
Hey. Some people like collecting all 120 stars in the video game. Don't judge. Don't judge. I see y'all play. I mean, to be fair, Super Mario 64 0-star runs are definitely a thing. But, you know, some people like to collect the stars. How dare you go? How dare you shame those people? Okay, now I gotta actually collect. Wait, are there actually other like figurines that I can collect, or was that just like one of them? Now I'm kind of curious. Okay. I want to push the gym button.
Whoa there, cowboy. Sometimes a person can be too much, Jim. I'm putting the gym button away. Otherwise, soon you'll start to lose all sense of who you actually are.
I don't care. I'm Iwanami Jim. I'm Jim Iwanami. Jim Iwanami. I can't wait to see the 101% Stanley Parable speed. Oh. I can't. Man. Enjoy the new features. Wait, where does this lead to?
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
Oh. Oh, so that's where the thing led to. But how could you get there from other places? Ah, there's a staircase right here. Wow. That staircase was Settings world champion. What is that? What does that entail? Settings world champion. I can't open it. I can't open it. Luchan is now challenged to collect all the gems. Yes, I am filled with determination to collect gems. Collect the gems. Gems are also very important in wonderful things like mobile games, where if you have the gems, you can roll for that SSR you always wanted, and then the next thing you know you've spent over $1,000 on that game. Please don't do that. Don't spend more than you're willing to lose. That goes for everything. That goes for everything in life that involves gambling. Like actual gambling. RAM, surrounding area, depth infinite. Alright. Enough about the mechanics. Tell me how it go. Tell me where it goes.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
I mean, to be fair, falling forever is not an entirely new concept. Like, there's also Portal, where you shoot like a portal like up here, and then down there, and then you fall forever. See? You could do that too. It's not entirely new. But I'm interested to see where this leads. Yeah, screw the gyms. I'm interested in this hole. Oh.
You see, isn't it wonderful? One of my more ingenious constructions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top.
Wait, there's a teleport button.
Onward.
Oh.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
No.
Do it on the sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Don't rush me. What if I wanna cherish this
Okay, Stanley. I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole.
I mean,
Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole.
I mean,
I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly
I
deep
like
hole.
how
Is it
that's
infinite?
literally just a
Well,
pixel.
that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a...
Wait, what?
Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole. You found me out, Stanley. I'm a liar and a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling.
Oi.
What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely? I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem.
No. You.
Look, things got a little heated there. I
Dude.
think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite?
No.
If that
No.
works for
You give me
then
you
go
give
ahead
me
and
a
press the
truly
teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on.
No.
I'll just be up here when you're ready.
No, you give me how dare you? You give me an infinite, you give me a true infinite hole. You how dare you? I wanted to fall down the infinite hole. You just had to take that away from me. Fine. Okay. I'm Jimmy Iwanami, and I was duped. I was duped in going to an infinite hole, but it turns out it wasn't infinite. I'm Jim.
Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas for the sequel.
Yes. Please, disappoint me further, Mr. Narrator. Alright. Was that everything? I think I've covered everything that this game had, that this sequel had to offer. I did see that there was an exit, and I kind of want to check out. Kind of want to find that exit. I'm like, this expo's great and all, but like, no one else was here. I can't even go on this jump circle anymore.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Yes.
I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece then.
Wait, what? You're not going to reset the jumps? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, whatever you say, mister. Okay. Get me the hell out of here. I think I've seen, like, most of... Wait. The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Hold up. I need to find this. Okay, so I need to go through there and I need to go left. See, I could read maps. The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. Alright. Let's see what this bucket has to offer.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I'm happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, every time you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms.
This game is awesome.
It's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be?
No.
Yes, the bucket is the perfect solution.
No.
Come on, give it a try.
All right. You know, I was actually one of those people that enjoyed the original Stanley Parable, but I want to see what this bucket has to offer.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort.
What was that
even in
laugh?
the face of crushing despair
What was that?
must already be sweeping through your body. And in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they?
Yes.
All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Come to your local anime convention where I cosplay as Jim from the Stanley Parable, holding this bucket. This very reassurance bucket. I'm sure.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really should be an award if it isn't already.
It is a nice cosplay prop, I'll admit that. The button that says the name, jump circle, mostly infinite. Oh, I like how these names are, like, these signs are changing as you go through, like how most of these signs are changing as you go through it. Office decorations. Where do I find office Okay, so just slightly right of the reassurance. We need to check out all of these features before we move on. Unfortunately, I don't think... Oh, there it is. No, wait, I've already been here before. I think I've already been there before. Hold down. Office decorations, epilogue, collectibles, infinite hole, jump circle, this map, re-achievement, merch. Okay, I guess it's time. It's time to head out. Like, that's the exit. Sorry, Mr. Narrator. I'm taking this bucket with me. I hope you don't mind. Just saying. Yes.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yes.
Ready to move on now?
Yes. I'm taking this bucket with me, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. Let me take this bucket. Please, no screenshots. Sure.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
Let us.
Okay. Are you ready? Here it is. I give you
The
Stanley Parable 2.
Whoa. Wait. That's just every...
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement. Okay, yes, this is much better. I feel good about this.
Come
Here we
on.
go. Version
Come on.
2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags.
Oh, come on.
And I
You
do very much
tried.
enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game.
I mean...
I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own.
I mean...
They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Let's
With
see it.
respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, this
Is the Stanley Parable 2. I mean...
Let me see if I can whip something up. All
Come
right,
on.
perfect.
Come on.
Go ahead. Take a look.
Wait, hold on. This game does... Oh my god! Oh my god! We're actually back at the title screen. Field of view, facets. Oh my god. We're actually... Yo, I dig it, but I kind of wanted to just like bask in this for a bit. But why does it have to be so red just because it's 2? Oh my god, I like it. It's stylish. I mean, maybe a bit too stylish, but you know what? We'll get back into it.
This is the story
my
of
God.
a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he
God.
was employee number 427. Employee
It's all coming
number
together.
427's job was simple.
It's all
He
coming
sat at his
together.
desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did.
Wait, is this actually like
every month of every
This is actually just
and although
restarting the
others might
game.
have considered it
Oh
so
my god.
Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
Wait,
And Stanley was happy.
wait, if this is just a restart of the game.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget.
Alright, let's see what this
He had been at
sequel...
his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a
Very good.
meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
Wait,
Something was very clear.
if this was a sequel,
Shocked, frozen
why is the
solid,
beginning the
Stanley
exact
found
same
himself
as the
unable to
first
move
one?
for the longest time.
The
But
second
as he
one.
came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I mean, I do appreciate the balloons.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Get well
Stanley
someday.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Wait, so hold on. If this, it's, I wonder if this is like the exact same.
Stanley felt the bucket calling to him, begging him to pick it up. Why was he not doing it?
Wait, what? Where's the bucket? Oh, that bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. This is, I want to see how exactly. I want to get the
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay, we're gonna get the freedom ending with the bucket. We're gonna get the freedom ending with this bucket. Wait.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, with the bucket's warmth and guiding light, pierced the dark clouds.
Really
of
overselling that
chaos.
bucket, really.
It would be with him always. The bucket would, and he knew it.
Yes.
The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Wait, what?
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the PIN number for the keypad was 2845.
Yeah. I wonder if he has anything extra to say.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes.
This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Yes. It was totally the bucket. The bucket is controlling my mind, ladies and gentlemen. Bucket, truly a worthy life companion. Next to the companion cube from Portal 1. Or Navi.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket. Soothing him, comforting him, reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right.
Yes, thanks
the
to this
bucket is here
bucket.
for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Yes. Thank you, Bucket, for being here with me.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, freedom ending with the bucket. Let's go.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Yeah, let's go.
What
Let's
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Wait, does this bucket have thoughts? How could the bucket think?
The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly
It's a
burst into
bucket!
tears
It's
as
a bucket!
Stanley cradled it gently,
But it's
reassuring
okay.
it that
But it's
everything
okay,
would be
bucket.
fine.
It's gonna be fine. We'll get our way out of this. We'll get out of this. I'm sure of it. Bucket. This bucket's
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as
Nah,
well?
I don't
Had the
think
bucket
it.
been
I
told
don't
to
think
do
it
things
is.
it didn't wish to do.
No.
What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Or maybe the bucket wants to
No!
control.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
No!
Never! He
It's like,
squeezed the
no!
bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket.
Take a shot every time bucket is. Oh.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions, happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good.
Okay.
Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
All right, freedom.
They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
Okay, freedom ending with the bucket. Let's go. Bucket doesn't even sound like a word at this point. Bucket.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it over?
Yes.
They had done it. Stanley and the bucket had defeated their greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away.
I want to see that bucket just shine as the thing. Oh my
Once they stepped through this massive door, the bucket wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth. Both of them wanted to begin
don't
watching
do that.
Any movie, but
Don't.
then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
Wait, what? Whoa.
What? Wait. What was happening? Why had the door stopped?
What?
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Huh? Bruh.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty, until finally the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want the bucket to leave.
What? No!
Even the facility itself recognized the incredible calming presence of the bucket, needed the soothing warmth of the bucket, will go to any lengths not to part with the bucket.
No. I wanna. No.
Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it. Stanley realized he would never again leave this very room.
Why?
But at least he has the bucket.
But why?
To be trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad.
No.
Stanley thought to himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay.
We could have had freedom with the bucket.
Very soon now, he was about to find out. Okay, I don't have the bucket anymore, but the balloons are still there. The meeting room. Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
You know what? Screw it.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Screw you. If I can't leave, I might as well.
This was not the correct way.
I might as well go.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Yes.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room? Yes,
bucket.
Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Yes, push button. Push the cola buttons with me button or bucket.
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together. First, walking through the door on the right. Then walking to the lounge. Then arriving at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired. No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room.
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact.
How
He
about
was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
or no? Wait.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
What?
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
I mean,
I suppose that would
I
explain
clearly
a lot
know
about
that
your
this is a
behavior up to
bucket,
this
sir.
point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness.
Hello?
I think we have to do something about
Just
it.
let me in.
This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
Well, maybe.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and
don't-
isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Whoa, boy! I came to just play a game, not to like address the philosophical meanings of what is and isn't a butt. Is this a? Is this a? Is
Now
this a
then,
bucket?
I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket.
Yes.
Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
Ah,
Okay,
bucket.
let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
This definitely indeed does look like a bucket. In fact, it's the very thing that I'm holding in my head right now.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
What? Bruh.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
This better be a bucket.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
It's still a bucket. Like, even if it's 3D printed. What are you going on about, sir? What are you going on
Item
about, sir?
3. Is this a bucket?
Looks like it.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Okay. What about the thing that I'm holding in my very hands right now?
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
No.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you.
You
Thank you
under-
for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Alright. What's up next? Wait, what?
Is this a bucket?
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna mess with him. I'm gonna mess with him. This is a bucket.
Correct. This is a bucket.
See? I'm just giving him the answers that he wants to hear.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Trick question.
Wait, what?
Both. Gotcha.
Both? What does that mean? Narrator's gaslighting Luchan. I saw through it. He
Item...
ain't...
Wait, hold on. I can't find the
Uh-oh.
next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Just like every VTube. Oh wait, I could push the buttons.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait, when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless, is that what you think?
Yes.
Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it
I
out.
did it.
I've lost
I
all
did it.
sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago, I could answer these questions with
This is
confidence.
why I don't
And yet
take
now I'm somewhat
philosophy.
adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Chat.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with.
Chat,
I'm
are you
afraid
guys
the bucket is
buckets?
threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm
No.
sorry. But
No.
I need to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
Bruh.
Okay.
No. No.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait,
Oh, right.
was everything a bucket?
Yes.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket?
Yes.
Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue. But it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what. I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. If you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person?
You all are
right,
officially
here we go.
buckets. We're all buckets here. I'm a bucket. Chad is a bucket. All of these things around me is a bucket. It's a bucket. I am bucket. I am Bucket
All of his
Iwanami.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Boku wa Iwanami bucket. Oh, buckets.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Iwanami buckets desu.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to
Hi,
his
hi,
chest.
hi.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But
Iwanami
Stanley had
buckets.
felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
I am Bucket
And here it
Iwanami.
was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Hi.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift. Good,
Said the bucket.
now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Okay.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Yeah.
But Stanley chose not to think about this
Yeah.
obvious fact.
You
He
know-
was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Yes, maybe this bucket is like brainwashing me into telling me what to do. It's like it's no different than
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
oh, this room.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Yes. If this is, huh?
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
What happens if I?
Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things.
No.
Buckets can't talk. It was a joke.
Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket.
If it was a joke, I'm not
I must
laughing.
have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
No.
Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is.
Oh,
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
I'm sorry. Sorry if it feels like I'm not like talking a lot.
What
Oh,
is comedic timing? What is comedic timing? How does it work?
Oh.
How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is
yes.
yes. Let's dive deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a
Yes.
room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms
Comedy
raised straight
clubs.
upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary.
Bruh.
When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny, with the funny.
I'm Dunny
Let's
with
practice
the
screaming, I'm Dunny with the funny now.
I'm Dunny with the funny. I'm
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys.
wait, what?
Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the
What?
war to fight the 12-legged invaders who threaten our very existence.
I thought we were learning
and
how to
very
do
likely
comedy,
die
though.
in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
What? I thought this was a tutorial about comedy.
Hey, goodness, this video is a little outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come
Whatever
on,
you
let's
say.
head back.
Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Why does Jim Bucket keep telling us his name is Lure Iwanami? Oh. I'm Jim Bucket. Whoa! These weren't here before.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise, who knows where we'd be right now. Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure.
Yeah, you'd definitely be like a...
The bucket spoke to Stanley.
The bucket spoke.
The bucket spoke.
Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
I'm Jim Bucket. I am Jim Bucket. Alright. Okay, we go back here. And we go back here. And... Come on, Mr. Narrator. I want to see your abilities as a VTuber.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Ohio or Jim Bucket.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now.
Sorry,
It's
mate.
done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers.
No,
I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are
Sorry.
you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley? Are you proud? Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay, fine. I'll play along with your... Wait, what?
What? We're back at the phone already?
Bruh.
No, what's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone.
I don't know
Now
what
the
you're trying to
timing's
tell me
completely
here.
off. The joke will never land. Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room. What an egregious mistake.
This game is...
I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing. I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me
I'm
improve
Dunny with the funny. I'm Dunny with the funny. Whoa.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you
It's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison. Yes.
Oh my
Let me
god.
try that again, Stanley.
Oh my god.
I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. Still not... Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame?
Oh my
Pale...
god.
What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal, I think I saw it playing guitar.
Come on.
No. We're getting away
Come
from
on.
making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos.
Yes.
Exactly what it
I
is.
need more
There's
VTuber tutorials on how to be a good VTuber.
More instructional
Jim Bucket.
videos. Let's see.
Jim Bucket. You can actually see the... Oh my god, we're still...
All of his co-workers were gone.
Hi.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go.
You know
to the
what? We're
meeting.
gonna go bucket
Perhaps
list
he had
this run.
simply missed a memo.
Oh, it's not saying anything about me missing the bucket.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm a bucket VTuber.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I played the game on my Steam Deck, and on that the credits don't render. It just shows the Unity logo. Ah.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
Maybe it's like a bug or something.
A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love.
Yes. Let me
Yes,
bask in
really,
the ambrosia
really worth
of
it
being in
here
this
the
room. Oh my.
A room so utterly captivating
Yes.
that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Alright.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know, since I'm bucketless, I can actually go through that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
I
not
think
sure
I might
that
be
we
resetting
really
the game
are.
if I just
I
like
realize that
go
investing your
through
trust in
everything
someone
without
else
a
can be
bucket at
difficult,
this point.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Yeah, sure,
There's
sure
someone
thing.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
Nope.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yep.
Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Sure.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope, I'm not falling for this again.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope. You
I
can't
still
tell me
don't
what to
think
do.
we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Nope.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yes.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer
Oh,
textures.
where does that lead
Is this
to?
what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
I'm sure
And in
you
the
did,
end, it
but
was
I
all
don't
for
care.
nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yes.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours.
I've made
What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Oh.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now,
tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices?
No.
Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
No.
One? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a one?
3 choices is 1 choice too many.
What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it isn't my place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Oh, really?
Let's take a look.
The worldwide leaderboard. Oh my god. This is actually... Oh wow, lots more doors have been opened up lately. Like, opened up in comparison to what it was before. Skip the intro sequence. Huh? Bruh. Bruh. You're objectively ranked last place. It's fine. It's fine. I'll just go through this door. I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
I like to call
You wouldn't
myself...
mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
I like to call myself the king of the noobs.
In this game, the
Oh
baby
no,
crawls
it's
left
this!
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Yes.
It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Oh boy.
I think the art world will really take notice.
Really
But of course,
actually want to
the
do
message of the
this.
game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
4
So
hours?
why don't you give
Bruh.
it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Yeah, I do. Oh my god, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. Okay, so, yeah. So, we're just gonna turn this into a Zatsudan stream. So, hey, how are you guys doing tonight? We're just gonna turn this into a chit chat stream. Hello, how are you guys enjoying tonight's stream? Or today's stream? By the way, there's actually someone that I know, like, that has actually, like, done this as a stream. And, yeah, if you've ever heard of a little VTuber, I'm not sure if you've known him before, but her name is Elira Pandora. She has actually done all of this. Like, she actually went to the trouble of doing all of this to get the ending for this. So if you want to, like, check out her thing, then you could totally do that. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna let this... I'm sorry,
Heartless bastard. Did you do
I'm
it because
sorry.
you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No.
Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single
still
thing
see
that
that
might
baby a
improve the
little bit over
experience for
there.
me. I'm
Yo.
not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
Sure.
Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh boy. What you got to offer us? What you got to offer us? Now, I've been playing this for quite a while, but I think I'll probably, like, check this out more, like, off stream, because, like, you know. Whoa. What is...
Fascinating.
This
What
is
do you
new.
think this
Okay,
game
this
is
is
about,
new.
Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating
So,
venture into the experience of total mental
you know-
depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
You know how I
and
said-
it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
So, you know how I said that I don't really play that many AAA games? I really don't play that many AAA games, to the point where I don't know what this game is referring to. Is it like Firewatch, or... I don't know what this game is. Where do I go? Oh, I'm supposed to go over there. Alright. Let's go down the tower. Yeah, I actually don't know what this game is.
Oh no. No, it can't be.
What's wrong, Mr. Narrator?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
Like Portal?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
Okay. Lead the way, Mr. Narrator. You need to know. You need to help guide me. Whoa. It's just...
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
This is... Oh my god, it's Rocket... It's Rocket
Okay, so what
League.
exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is
Oh
this
my
game
god.
Sports
Ball?
Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must.
Touchdown.
Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh my god. Wait, am I suddenly going faster now?
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
Oi!
Stanley, I have a
Not
theory,
every game has
and
to
I
have a
realize I'm
goddamn
not a
story.
sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
Oh my
And
god.
Try it out. Here comes another ball.
Oh, there's a second ball.
Yes. Oh goodness. that
Multi-ball.
really does feel amazing,
Now we're
doesn't it?
really living the
Stanley,
pinball
I'm
life.
like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
Yes.
More balls.
More. Ah! Oh my god. Calm down with the multi-balls, dude. You need to get at least 1, 2, 3 balls in here.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley?
Yes.
Are you having fun?
Yes.
Is this a real video game?
Yes.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's over.
What?
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This
No.
is my game, and what I say
No.
goes.
Let me
You get to
play.
have fun when I
Let me
you,
play
Stanley.
Rocket League,
Besides,
but with
you need
people.
someone like me
This
to
is like
set
Nintendo
boundaries
Switch
for you.
Sports.
Without rules or boundaries, video games are nothing. Yes, that's what
Oh,
I
that's-
am. I am structure. I'm your sense of
No.
purpose. And since you decided you didn't want to play
No.
my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Okay, fine. I'll just play Nintendo Switch Sports after this then. Wait. Can I actually not? Hold on. Wait, is there a way to like... But I like playing sports ball.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Huh?
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
Filing cabinets, work in progress. Oh, we're at the deep underbelly of the video. I didn't expect there to be another floor there. Oh hey. Oh hey. This is old Stanley Parable. This is the old Stanley Parable. Oh my god. You're so dark and desolate and dirty. Where am I? 420 feet. Oh! There's a light! There's a light at the end. Lead the way. Hi. It's my room. And there's stuff to do in here. Oh, there's more stuff over there. I want to go there. But how do I get there? There's no way to get there. Wait, what happened now?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
Yo.
I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it.
Well, come on,
He'll
man.
understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Not if I can help it.
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
Yes, and I'll make it happen.
Wait.
Now make it happen. And you know what? The balloons are still there. The sequel is now... I forgot that we were technically still in the Stanley Parable 2. Wait. There's a begin the game again button. Wait. If I push this, does this get rid of all of the sequel stuff? Does this get rid of all of the sequel stuff? Because... Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna check out a couple more options. And I'll probably end the stream here because there's a couple of options I want to check out with
All
this
of his
bucket.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home.
This wasn't here before? Huh?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door. This was not the correct way to the
let's
meeting
actually
room.
do
But
like
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to
this
him,
ending,
telling
but with
him
the
that
bucket.
The employee lounge was simply the place.
I think
to
I know.
be.
Yeah,
And here it was.
Let's try
Had
not
the bucket turned out to be correct? No,
unplugging the
never
phone.
mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took.
So I wanna exhaust whatever options I can get.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Let's die with the
cargo
bucket.
lift, yes. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
I'm Jim Bucket. As long as I am holding that bucket, whoa. There's a phone. Can I actually pick up this phone? No, it just rings. Hello, Sekai Hakai Mono.
Stanley picked up the bucket
Nice
and
to meet you.
smiled.
Thanks
He'd
for
never
coming.
be alone
But
again, not truly alone, not with the bucket.
But as far as I am in this game
Stanley clutched
is
the bucket
concerned,
tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I'll be on Clutch your stream. Thanks for coming. Really
This was not
appreciate
the
it.
right way to the meeting room, but
来てくれ
Stanley
て
had
ありが
felt the
とう。
bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket
But
turned out
I
to
think
be
I'm gonna
correct,
be
was
ending the
there-
stream
never
soon
mind.
because
The bucket was wrong.
yeah. The Stanley Parable is
took the door on
quite
his
the
left
experience.
to go
By the
back
way,
to the
if you're probably wondering
No,
like
said the
what
bucket.
I'm doing
Don't
with
go
this
to the
bucket.
meeting room.
Well-
Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Let's
Stanley
just
did not question why or how this bucket was
narrator shut up. I'm trying to
It should
explain
have
stuff to
alarmed
my
him, of course, because buckets
to new
can't
people
talk.
in my chat.
But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
So yeah, long story. It's a long story. By the way, if you're interested in playing this game, I suggest that you check out this game for yourself, so that way you're not so that way you know what you're getting yourself into, and also, yeah, if you have played this game before, no spoilers, please. But hell.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here.
Also,
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
Also, another long story is that right now I am no longer Lure Iwanami. I am Jim Bucket. You'll figure out why eventually.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket.
Yes.
Pick up the phone and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
I haven't played this game before, actually. Good. I mean, if you are interested, you probably I would highly suggest that you do check out this game, or check out this game for yourself, for so that way the experience is fresh, and nothing is you don't know what's going, if the blinder you can go into this game, the better, I would say. And I pick up the phone.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Oi!
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Where's my bucket? Where's my bucket? Huh. What can I do? Watch TV? Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press F to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Press M to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Oh,
I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it.
It doesn't do anything else.
Doesn't have to be liquid. Don't listen to the loud man. And press Z for us to go back home. Yes.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time, it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket.
Yes.
This stupid hunk of metal.
But I'm happy. That's all that matters. Press V to ignore everyone in your life except for me. Whatever you say, bucket. You made Skyrim a 10 out of 10.
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket. This
Bucket is
sort of
friend.
Shiny bucket.
Bucket is love.
Well, I'll give
Bucket
it
is
this. The
life.
bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Yes.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say?
Yes.
Sturdier, more capable of transporting
Bucket
liquid.
is Frondo.
Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press X to relive the same day with me over and over. Whatever you have to say, Mr. Bucket.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
ただの buckets. Press K to go home to work to work. What? Press K to go home to work to home to work to home. Oh my God.
Oh no. I'm having feelings.
Oh no! Oh no! You are not about to NTR my goddamn
Why do
bucket.
I want to be with the bucket?
You are not
What the
about to.
bucket has
You are
say.
not about to
Anything
NTR my
passes. What's
goddamn
wrong with
bucket.
me? I don't understand.
No.
Perhaps if
No.
I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes.
My
The
bucket.
bucket could tell me what to do in this
No.
troublesome situation.
Mine.
Stanley, give me the
No.
bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it.
You keep-
Give it to me now. Give
No.
it or I'll...
No. My bucket. My bucket. My bucket. God damn you, narrator. God damn you. He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Shut up.
What could it mean?
Shut up.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
Shut
missed
up.
a good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
Yes. Shut
Stanley
up.
clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that
You know
the
what?
employee lounge
You know
was
what?
simply
I'm
the
gonna
place to be. And here it was.
I'm gonna
The
milk this
turned
bucket
out
for
to
all
be
it's
correct.
worth.
No,
I need to spend the most time with it before
Stanley took the door on
we
his left
have to go back.
And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead.
Let's go
to the
down here.
opposite door.
Can this bucket go down here? It better go down here. It better go down here. How dare. You are not gonna take away our happiness this
I'm glad
time.
you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place.
We care about you, Stanley. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Everything is here. We got the baby. I don't know what that is. We care about you, Stanley. We got the broom closet. We got the adventure line. Oh my
You
god.
see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much. It's
Wait.
this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
Hey.
The bucket isn't even from the
Wait.
original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the adventure line and the broom closet.
Wait.
Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before.
Boy. But this
Yes,
bucket's
I know I'm the one
new.
who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
No.
Don't you want another story involving the adventure line?
No.
We could make the adventure line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
Yes, but I'm taking this bucket with me. How dare.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well.
I'm still taking this bucket with me. Yeah.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the
Whoa.
original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
What?
It's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Bruh.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
No. You take away this bucket, I am quitting. I am stopping this stream. You take away this goddamn bucket, I am stopping this stream. How dare. How dare. You better not take away this bucket from me.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
Well, what is it?
Is the Bucket Destroyer.
What? What? No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
No.
True, it also
No.
is not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
No. No.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket.
No.
And then pop it into the machine when you're
No.
ready.
No. No. I don't want
Now
this.
listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you say,
I don't want
how
to.
does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about? The broom closet? Certainly not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
No.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed
No.
it. We can't get back to the classic
No.
Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do
No.
it for the fans, Stanley.
No.
Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
That's what you get. That's what you get for trying to get... What? Where are we? Where are we? What?
Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Sounds like a personal problem to me. Well, at least I could... Well, at the very least, we could still spend... I can spend more time with the bucket. With the bucket. Okay. One more thing with the bucket. One more thing with the bucket.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Where are we going today? The bucket asked.
We're going
Stanley
to
just smiled.
not
Anywhere they went
obtain
together
freedom.
would be Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door.
Or actually, hold on. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. I need to see if I could do
Still
this.
no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
Oh! We could go inside the broom closet with the bucket.
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The
Yes.
aura of jealousy. It's as clear as day. This broom closet
Yes.
believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now.
Yes.
It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
Well, duh, yeah.
You, Stanley. Don't give in. don't hand over the bucket.
Oh, that's...
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Okay,
You
okay.
can't hand it over. Oh no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined.
I'm sorry.
And wait,
Thank...
now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting
What?
friends? That your relationship is purely superficial.
You know what? Screw you, broom closet. I don't need you.
So banal
I don't
and
need you.
meaningless that coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
You know, I don't need this jump from I don't need that jump from broom closet. How dare that broom closet say mean things to my bucket? I am Jim Bucket, god damn it.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but said nothing at all.
Oh no.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort.
Wait, what?
And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket? This is all terribly wrong. Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
Wait, where'd my bucket go?
Now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd.
I don't have my bucket
Now he felt
anymore.
himself floating off the ground. Oh, gracious. He exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad.
Oh, no.
Where is it? I must find it.
Where did it
Far
go?
off in the distance now, he heard it.
Where did my bucket go?
Stanley, it's me.
Where did my bucket go? Where did it
He was forward from
go?
room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None of them were his special bucket.
Wait, I'm starting to see more of the bucket.
Find me. He had to find the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along.
I'm Jim Bucket.
It was incredibly
I'm Jim
painful.
Bucket.
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
But I
Perhaps he
did.
didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at
But
home
I
in the
did.
first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought, and she hugged her own bucket even tighter. But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself.
My life kicks
ass. And she backflipped all the way to work.
Backflip all the way to work, just like a reverse Inugami Korone. Okay, one last ending, and then we'll
All of
we'll
his
end the
co-workers
stream
were gone.
because
What could it mean?
whoa.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
A good bucket.
A strong bucket, a humble bucket, a
Humble
committed bucket,
bouquet.
a bucket of culture and
Okay,
distinction.
I'm sure
Stanley
you
placed the
guys
bucket
are probably
carefully to his
sick and
chest
tired of
and
this
entered
bucket
the
at this
door on his
point,
left.
but just one more ending with the bucket, and then we'll finally
No one was here.
finally
Stanley needed
part
the bucket's
ways.
warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Yes. 8245.
Stepping
8245.
into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire, if not for the soothing. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck. Was it that the bucket knew all along?
Oh,
Was the bucket
Oh.
guiding him?
usually if you answer it
This
right
is certainly
away,
the most logical explanation.
then you could just then Stanley like complains at you for like being so antsy and stuff. But it's okay. It's okay. We'll get one more ending with this goddamn bucket and then we'll end it. We'll end the stream for today. But thank you guys
Stanley
for
and the
coming.
bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
But also thank you guys for like coming to today's stream. Really appreciate
Although
it.
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
Yes. Yes.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope.
At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
I wanted that. Sinititis. Oh. Goodbye, cruel world. If I go down, I'm taking this bucket with me. Hello there, happy to stumble upon your channel. Hello, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Huh. Okay, at least I still have my bucket with me. Thanks for coming. Or thanks for coming, Chardin. Oh, that's gonna crush
Machine
all
whirled
of
into
us.
motion, and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise. Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to
Hey,
be.
don't undermine
It
the
puts
comfort
mind
of
and
my
the soul at
bucket.
ease to embrace the bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
At least
This
I
is what
won't be
Stanley
truly
thought to himself,
alone.
and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere. Farewell, Stanley.
Farewell, cruel world.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end as it was crushed violently to death.
Just the bucket? Just the bucket. Was it just the bucket or was it me too? The Stanley Parable.
It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Oh my god. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You are standing at the precipice. You're standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like a bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within. I've always wanted to see your streams. I saw that you were streaming from your profile. I'm glad I caught your stream. I'm from Mari's server, by the way. Oh, hey, Sekai. Nice to know, and also nice to meet you. Also, if you are interested in more content and stuff similar like this, feel free to subscribe. Feel free to subscribe for more stuff similar to this. Yes. Yes, I am also...
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to claim it for his own? Can you see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Oh my god. 25 buckets. I think this is way more than 25 buckets. This is way more than 25 buckets. Photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced a catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria from exposure to this many buckets. I thought I'd already subscribed. It's fine. It's fine. I'm kind of bad at the whole like telling people to subscribe stuff. A bucket with 2 handles. This bucket is depicted as having 2 handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for... Damn. Damn, this bucket is really strictly business, ain't it? Alright. Well, what other wonderful things shall we know? The bucket in all of its wonderful glory. The Inferno Bucket, a replica of the Infernal Bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control over it. Is this like the Holy Grail? Like the holy, like a Holy Grail war? Was this the Holy Grail that like led to the Holy Grail wars in the Fate universe? Billions died, and yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. Man, buckets really mean business. The stress bucket, an analogy: worrying, negative forecasting, negative thinking, lack of reassurance. Vulnerability equals size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equals holes. Rest and relaxation, doing something you enjoy, rest and relaxation. Oh hey, what I'm doing right now. Stress equals the level of water in the bucket. The stress bucket, presented without commentary, because, yeah, it's self-explanatory. Wait, what else do we have to do in this museum of buckets? What the f*** is this? What the f*** is... What the hell is that? Was this like... I'm not sure if you guys can hear it. You just listen to it very carefully. Oh my god. Are they praising? Is this like early civilization praising a bucket? Oh my god. Cave drawing. We do not... While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket. Oh my god.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this one. It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. Oh no. Oh no. I know what this thing is trying to make me do. It's trying to make me jump off of that. Still got more to explore, I think. Oh, la 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 na na na. Oh wait, I can't go through there. Okay. Yeah, I think this game is amazing and wild, dude. Dude, this game is even better. Like, what you like explore, like all of the stuff it has, like all of the stuff that it has to offer, like on your own accord, because like it really is that wild. It really is this crazy. You should check it out for yourself if you can. Like, or you could watch this VOD. That also works too. But I guess, well, I guess I know what to do now. Well, so as I crush myself, I'm actually going to end the stream pretty soon, like after this. Not now, but soon. So I'll be ending the stream soon. Like once I quote unquote die, then this is what I'm gonna do. So thank you everybody for watching today's stream, and yeah, I'm gonna check a lot. I'm gonna check more of this game like off stream, because like, you know, I really want to experience all of this for myself. I'm pretty sure I didn't catch everything that this game has to offer, but I did catch like a good majority of it. So I think I'm satisfied for today's stream. So thank you everyone for like coming to watch, and I'm going to jump down to this abyss. Wait, what? I thought it was gonna jump up.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong. Let Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.